here's what we're starting with. I resign myself to the fact that renters are not going to keep grass alive in this front yard. So what I'm going to do is rock the whole thing, which of course is boring. I get it. So I'm going to do a super cool, stylish mailbox, so at least the front yard has a little bit of panache and it's not super, super boring. So I'm going to take out some dirt so that I can lay some landscaping fabric, and then I'm going to rock it. But then we're going to make this really cool statement mailbox. This soil was super hard to dig in, so I used these no-dig spikes for my 2 base pieces. Unfortunately, with these spikes, there's no way to get them in perfectly level because they kind of turn and twist a little bit as you hit them into the ground if you have difficult soil. So what I did was I cut a scrap 2x4 to put at the top because that opening was smaller than my opening at the bottom, just to keep it consistent as I worked my way up with my pickets. When you're working with anything horizontal, really the most important thing is just getting that bottom line level, and then after that you can just stack them on top of each other. So I spent time getting this exactly how I wanted it, using my level, and then it was easy from there on up. I cut all my pickets the exact same width, and then I just worked all the way up the front and the back side. Then I used my Sawzall so I could cut off the excess of each 4x4 on top. I added a picket on each side for a more finished look. I marked the length of my top board so I could trim that down. Now you want to make sure that whichever way you decided to go, you have some sort of a slope to help the water run off instead of just sitting flat on there. It will help this board last a little bit longer. So I don't think I have any shims here, so I'll probably put some little screws in back here just a little bit higher to put this at a bit of a tip, and then I'll screw this down. I got everything level from side to side, and then I made sure we had a slope toward the front, and then I adhered the top board with my screws. Now, instead of messing around with trying to get this mailbox perfectly balanced, I'm going to make a template with the holes on the back. It's easier to be able to adjust a piece of tape and reapply it and pull it off and get it level than mess around with this mailbox. So once we get that exactly where we want it and we get it level, then we're going to go ahead and drill our holes, and then we can just install our mailbox. I use these super cool offset numbers, so I tape all the templates that come with each number together first to make sure that they're in line, and then I tape that to where, in this case, wherever I'm going to attach it, but the mailbox setup. And then you drill the holes for the screws that you kind of hit in, and you want to put something, if you have a soft rubber mallet, I just didn't in this case, so I put a 2x4 in front of each number when I tapped them in, and I was kind of putting my body behind it since I had put these in with stakes, these posts, and I didn't concrete them, and I didn't want to hit the whole structure super hard, so that's why I'm standing behind it when I hit it. And here is our finished statement mailbox.